Hi BookTube! My name is Sarah and welcome to the Bookish Knitter. Today I am coming to you with a daily reading update. Today is the 29th of February. Happy Thursday, happy leap year day everybody. I know Ro and Tina, Ro at the TBR Tackle and Tina, I will leave a link to both of their channels below, are doing a 24-hour reading readathon, and Tina's actually doing sprints tonight. They'll probably be on when this video goes up, so if you want to join in, like I said, I'll leave a link to her channel and you can go ahead and participate as well. But yeah, so I'm going to be joining in on that once I'm done all my filming and uploading for the night. So yeah, it was a good day. It was month end. I've talked about this all week. It's done. I'm happy. We'll do it all again next month. So I have a few things. One, I'm actually going to show you guys my knitting. I haven't shown you guys my knitting in a long time. And I'm the Bookish Knitter, for goodness sakes. But I haven't really been picking up my knitting, to be completely honest. So, because work has gotten like a lot busier than we were at the tail end of last year. So, which is fine. So I do need to, I not need to, but I want to. Sometimes I just tend to just kind of sit here and veg out and watch YouTube or Law and Order, or usually Law and Order or whatever. But I really need to get back into knitting because I've missed it and I find it very, very relaxing. So I thought I would show you guys my sock, and then what I would do is, show you guys for like a week or something, and maybe next Thursday come back and show you again, or Monday or something. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, these are what I'm calling my Grinch from Whoville socks. They are Christmas socks. I did start them in December. So this is the yarn. Isn't it pretty? So that's the yarn. It's that's my little stitch marker. You can ignore that. But yeah, and then here's the ball of yarn. So this is only the first sock. I'm only still working on the legs, so it goes this way. Those of you who are new, yes, I love, love, love my hand knit socks. I'm wearing a pair today. They are like my favorite. I would literally be completely happy just knitting socks forever now. I really love doing it. I mean, I can do hats, I can do sweaters, I can do mittens, I can do all those things, but there's just something completely relaxing for me about knitting a pair of socks and knitting a pair of plain socks. And when I mean plain, I mean no pattern in this. I'm not doing a pattern in the sock. It's literally just knitting round and round and round and round. And some people might find that extremely boring. I find it really relaxing. And yeah, so I am enjoying, because I can actually do this while I'm reading on my Kindle or my Kobo, because I don't have to look at my hands. I can look at the screen and I can just kind of with my pinky finger as I need to turn pages. So yeah, I do love knitting a pair of socks. And this is living in a Christmas bag, of course. So we have here, let me show you guys the bag. I've shown you guys this bag before, but in case you're new, the bag maker is long out of business, I think. This is Tangerine Designs, but I know for sure that you wouldn't be able to get the fabric anymore, but it's the most delightful thing. So it's essentially Santa and the reindeer after Christmas. So, you know, they're hanging out at the Rudolph Motel, they're doing some swimming, Santa's stripped down, we got a reindeer down there in the hot tub. Over here they're playing a little shuffleboard. This just tickles me. I love it. Playing volleyball. I just think it's so cute. As soon as I saw the pattern, I thought, you know, the bag fabric, it's the same as like book sleeves, right? Yeah, the book sleeve is great, but you're buying it because you really like the fabric. So anyway, so that is that. So now on to the reading. So yesterday I showed you guys that I was reading a physical book. I decided, actually I was editing that video and I'm like, why are you picking up a physical book too? You've got enough on the go right now. Just concentrate on what you're reading. But I kind of really like showing them, and I used to do these shorts where I would show you guys like a random book off the shelf every day. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that here. So at the end of each of these daily reading updates, I'm going to just pick a random Harlequin category romance book from my shelves and show it to you guys and tell you about it. So that way, if it piques your interest, you can go check it out yourself. Because that's basically what I'm trying to do. I mean, yeah, I want to read all those ones on my shelf, and I only need to live to be 500 to do so. But I also want to share them with you guys because these are fun books and I love them. So we'll start off with what I am currently reading. Sorry, let me bring it up here on my tablet so you guys can see. Actually, I'll show you because I've got it sitting in front of me. My current ebook that I am reading is, speaking of, sorry, complete side note, of cute fabric, because I have this in a book sleeve. So this is by Lucky Duck, upside down, Lucky Duck Designs. She is on maternity leave right now. I think she's coming back in the fall, and she's on Etsy. She's a Canadian designer. But I just absolutely love this fabric so much. Again, I love her bags. She's got this little, like, so you can clip it closed. But I just, you know me and black cats. For anyone who's watched me for a while knows how much I love, love, love black cats. And yeah, so this was great. Anyway, so I am reading on my Kobo Sage, my beast, as I like to call it, A Place to Hide by Debra Webb, which is actually the third book in the Lookout Mountain series. I didn't realize that at first, I don't think, but they are all 100% standalone books. They all just happen to take place in the same location. They're all written by Debra Webb. So I'm still really enjoying this one. It's about a woman who had been married to a serial killer, and I'm not going to get into it because a lot of the stuff has just been revealed, and I'm about 35 to 40% of the way through the book. So I don't want to tell you guys because the author obviously wanted it to be revealed to the reader as they were reading it. So I'm not going to share that. You'll have to read it yourself. But so far, it's really good. And actually, 40% of the way in, I mean, Debra Webb does a great job on these books, but the romance in this is very, very much a secondary component to the story itself, at least to this point so far. So yeah, I am really enjoying it. And then on audiobook, I am about 70-ish% of the way through Flipped for Murder by Maddie. Let me find the cover. Here it is. Flipped for Murder. Super cute. There it is. And I am still really enjoying this one. I hope to get it done tomorrow. I actually picked 2 audiobooks to listen to this week, potentially. I won't be getting to the second one, which was, I think, Meet Your Baker by Ellie Alexander, but that's fine. When I put my TBRs together, my goal is to read all of the books, but I'm not kicking myself if I don't. It's kind of just giving me, these are the books for you to choose from for this week, essentially, right? So yeah, so I will, when I'm actually going to be filming it next, will be my TBR for the week. So you guys will see that video tomorrow on Friday, and I'll be picking 2 more audiobooks again. And if I get to both of them, great. If I don't, great. You know, again, same as the 4 books that I picked to read. Like the Debra Webb is my second pick of the 4 that I picked. I would like to get this one done and get at least 1 more done this week, which will be pretty good. 3 out of the 4 ain't bad. So yeah, anyway, still enjoying this one. Now let me just share my random book from the shelf. So I literally went into the other room, closed my eyes, and picked a random book, and I'm quite pleased with my selection. The cover art is phenomenal. Here we go, kids. Oh, a larger print, too. I didn't realize that. This is Ways to Ruin a Royal Reputation by the great Dani Collins. This is a Harlequin Presents novel. It's fairly recent, April of 2021. This is number 3900 in the Harlequin Presents line. So, yeah. Don't know if it's part of a series. Doesn't say. Could be a standalone. The king of Vala never wanted to ascend to the throne, but in order to abdicate, Luca needs a good old-fashioned disgrace. That's where powerhouse PR pro Amy Miller comes in. Amy's revived the career of many a star. She can certainly torpedo that of a reluctant royal, but when instant attraction ignites with Luca, Amy's soon starring in the scandal. And the fire burning between them is anything but fake news. So sick of that phrase, fake news. Anyway, but will this explosive flame be extinguished by what's hidden in Amy's past? So that sounds really good. The fact that he wants to abdicate and he's got to like have a disgrace. So you know the end of the book that he's going to stay king and she's going to become his queen, because that's how these things work in the presents world. But they're still like, these are great. If this sounds like it's up your alley, definitely go ahead and check it out. So anyway, guys, that is it. I will let you go. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope you like the idea of me adding like the book a day to the end of these videos, kind of to make it a bit different every day, especially if I'm still reading the same books day to day. And yeah, I will talk to you all in my next video. Take care and happy reading, everybody. Bye.